What's up, Ascending Baseline? We're back with the grand finals for Division One. I'm Beetle Chris. We got Bump and Scatter here co-hosting with me, and Reaper is doing the obs. Bump, how you feeling about this match?
It's grand finals, baby. Division One, best of the best. Some big names in here, players who are playing all day today. I am feeling fired up and energized. How are you feeling, Beetle?
I feel like we're gonna have some pretty good games, would be my assumption. I like Division One. They go crazy. I know which team I want to win. I think you know which team that is too, huh?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
it should be fun.
yeah, sending baseline. They've been playing all day today. They made it to Sunday in the Open, so shout out to them. Of course, they have the brothers Zuzi and Uzi, Dark Matter, Hative. We got the AB Hammies, Suspector, Tylenol, Mailmane, Hotshot, Ghost. Peter, we got some maps with snipers on it. I know you're always excited about seeing Tylenol with a sniper.
Yeah, I need
So
my
this should be a
juice.
great best of seven. Yeah, you do. This should be a
Uh,
great best of seven.
I'll hook it up, and yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll get to see him go the distance. Ascending Baseline has not dropped a single map in Division One so far. They've been kind of just tearing through stuff, but I feel good about the Hammies. I feel like they've been playing pretty well. Their game from last week that we were able to watch was it was promising. You know, they were looking super strong. Man, it looks like we are getting there. Jumping into that first game, which is going to be capture the flag on Aquarius, which I like as an opener. You know, there's not too much crazy stuff going on, so we'll get a good idea of like what the base strat is from them before they have a lot of tools to work with. You know.
Yeah, I agree. CTF Aqua is probably my favorite map and mode, so it's a good one to kick us off. I would expect to see AB playing like a team, playing like a well-oiled machine, and AB Hammy's just coming in like a juggernaut and just trying to punch you right in the jaw and go for the knockout. So it's going to be a brawl, and we'll see who can sort of get the most, sort of win their pivs and move the flag across the Aquarius.
Yeah, no, actually should be a fun one. Like the ascending baseline team is always interesting to watch because they love going to weird places. Like you are gonna see them in like the bottom mid of the map randomly for no reason. Dude, those are some nerd nades from Easy. Just starting off already, gets good shots though. Looks like he's the only one up. The team kind of getting wiped, and yeah, AB Hammy's come out swinging a clean 4-0.
Yeah, four four down right away is never how you want to start, but it looks like Mailmane has camo here, taking control of top mid with Suspector and Tylenol pushing into a yellow base, trying to get some kills. And two players down again for AB, so we might see a flag pull here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a great position to do it. Unfortunately, Suspector ended up going down. I don't think he realized all three of the other members were over there, but with these trades happening, that's kind of tough. I expect him to still throw it out. That shocks me. I thought he was going to do like the slide in the front and just get it moving far, but they get two more down. He's in an okay spot. I'm assuming he just got a call out because he's looking around. Yeah, finds one. Oh my God, wait a minute. This could have worked out for him. Oh, like the not having to trade melees immediately right there was almost really good, but it looks like he's gonna go down. Hotshot's the last one up. He's gonna do what he can, but I expect him to be getting collapsed down pretty soon.
Yeah, I think that you're correct, and I haven't seen him. He hasn't died yet, so obviously he's playing his life nicely here. Still waiting for his teammate to rejoin. They might try to move the flag here a little bit, but it seems like Team AB is sort of starting to put the pressure on them. So this probably will be a really tough flag to score if it scores at all.
Yeah, doing a great job of like stalling it out. That flag has been out for so long, but it's like was never really in that much danger. Like the AB team just were taking their time, making sure that they had the right angles for it, and just kind of waited for the picks. And once they finally got the right ones, they got there. Hative tries to hit him with the late jump, but isn't gonna get the chance since the player just backs up immediately. In a great spot though, he's been kind of controlling this area for a while. It looks like that push is coming through with one kill. They're in an okay spot, and he's just gonna kind of throw it out at the last second. I love that. I think that's such a good thinking to do right away.
Yeah, I actually really liked it because he knew he had two of his teammates top mid and two of the opposing team back base. So in order for them to kill the flag, they have to challenge out, and they should have just got melted. But unfortunately, they were able to get a pick, or they were able to kill the flag runner just as he was throwing it off. So again, it looks like that flag will be returned. Suspector, though, right now leading the lobby with 8 kills. I mean, 9 kills now. He is just absolutely on a tear. And this is, Suspector obviously is an unbelievable player, so it's what we expect to see out of him. But 3 players down for AB, although they are all on the respawn screen now.
Yeah, I mean, it's good positioning. Suspector gets in. Oh, doesn't get the kill. That's so unfortunate. I think he thought he had it there, looked away. I feel like if he gets that plus the melee trade, his other teammate might be able to clean it up. But they are starting to go down. The flag was out again. It looks like AB is going to be able to stabilize here as Hativ's trying to move through from P1. And if he can get the right timing, he might be all right. But with a couple members going down, looks like he has to go for the return as the nades are coming through. I think maybe not. I thought, okay, wait. I
Oh
thought for sure
no!
it was going to get there, but no, they go down. Zuzi was trying to get the desperate shots, but he's pinched. And I think that first cap is going to go in for the hammies. They're coming out strong.
Yeah, that was just such unfortunate timing for AB. The flag was 99% of the way returned, and the Hammies just flew at it and were able to get a touch and then a thrust and a quick flag cap here. So Tylenol's doing great damage with a double kill. He knows there's another one and another great damage. That's just an ego chow. But if you're Tylenol, you have the skill and the competence to do it. So it's not surprising he went for it.
Yeah, no, he pulled back out on that guy with the most disrespect in his heart right there. It does end up going down, but yeah, I mean, they're coming out fast and strong so far from the Hammies team. It looks like we have a push from AB here. Dodging the nades pretty good. That's going to save him some damage. And Uzi and Hative each get a kill. I feel like they're in a great spot to get this thing moving a little bit. That flag is already pretty far. More kills coming in from Hative, and it looks like sending baseline most likely going to tie this up right here.
Yeah, the Hammy just had 4 players down, and it looks like Camo's also going to go in the way. Oh, Dark Matter has 2 players, 1 shot. Looks like Camo's also going to go in the way of the AB team here if they can get on it.
Yeah, I think they've been doing a pretty good job of controlling it for the most part. It looks like Zuzi got away with it for now. There was a player kind of looking for him, didn't find him, and Zuzi's going to be able to save his teammate there. And it's going to just find a punch on a guy. We barely even got to see him doing more damage. The peek shot's coming in from Suspector, triple kill. He knows where this last player is. Oh, but it looks like he's not going to really have the chance to pick up the over. Still kind of sneaking in. We'll have to see if any of these players see him. I don't think the one in the corner saw him. So that could have given him an opportunity to maybe get over there. But looks like he is going to get forced back for the moment. And again, I like the pace here. They're not rushing it. But I do think you got to be a little concerned about the pace coming in from the Hammies because they have been moving fast.
Yeah, they've been flying around the map, and like we talked about, they're just going to continue to try to punch you in the jaw and just go. And so, again, 4 players down right now for AB, so this is going to be a huge flag pull and see if the damage can come in from the P side. And it doesn't look like it's going to. The flag is already through, so 2 players did sneak by Tylenol there on the P side, so they may be able to get some shots on the flag, but it might be too little too late as Uzi goes down.
Yeah, that was a crazy flag, man. Like, in between the players spawning up, because he got out of base so fast with the flag, 2 of the players spawned in base, so they didn't even have really a strong side push going. So yeah, they're going to be able to get that one hot shot, see what he can find. He's going to catch a player, but no, doesn't get the Stream Stairs player. And so he opts to, if that's me, I'm probably running from base to try to get that kill. That's how you know he's a little smarter than me.
Suspector does great damage. No, I saw an overkill out of Uzi there. So this should be a flag cap,
kill tag.
assuming
Wait.
he's still going. He's still going.
He's making it work. Gets a pull too. Yeah, dude. Uzi popping off. And I mean, I guess that is how you have to answer back. The kills are looking oddly consistent on their team. A bunch of 12s. And well, until some of the players ruined it. But still, you know how I get when all the numbers are the same number.
Oh yeah, I know you like it, and hate it with 13 kills and 12 assists, and they're just continuing to pull these flags and try to get another flag cap here. So they are down. They are up 3-2 with the flag, about halfway. But Uzi does have to stop there and get his shields back because he was getting shot in the back. He's going to try to pick up a kill. Then the great thrust though, and oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, these one of the things that LVT was talking about today on the stream is just their AB's teamwork, and just the way that they function as a team is so high quality, and they are always in the right positions to help each other out. And obviously they are a well-oiled team, but it's nice to see that all their practice is paying off into some really good comms and really good strats.
yeah, no, they're so dangerous because of how well they play together. Because it's just like if you make one mistake, like they will take advantage of it. They know where each other are. And right now they're trying to get back to get this player out of the base. I suspect this is going to work out. And yeah, the perfect shots are going to come in from Hayden. Almost picks up an extra kill on that top mid player. And they once again are in a good spot to get some map control. Looks like Easy was trying to get over there to see if he could stop the base spawn from happening, but he just wasn't quite quick enough. And now this is what I'm talking about, the bottom mid play. Like, Hayden, why are you here? And how are you going to surprise me by making this work out?
Yeah, I mean, he's just hanging out there knowing that he has teammates shooting over him, and he wasn't doing any damage necessarily for a few seconds, but he was holding a great angle and a great position to help his teammate who was stuck in utility. A triple kill coming out of Mailmain, and great switch by Reaper there on the observer, so thank you. Two players down. Mailmain's going to try to push up and see if he can do some more damage before continuing his push.
Yeah, a little unfortunate that like
Oh.
was able to pick that up, but just wasn't in a good spot to catch more damage later on. And it looks like all the players were able to kind of explode out of the P side for now. He's looking for this one-shot play. Looks like Hotshot's going to clean that up. But yeah, now that he's been flanked, they got to watch out, especially with the camo coming in. And it seems like Sending Baseline have cleared out their base. So going to be kind of tough for the Hammies. They got to hope that this camo play doesn't do things like that.
Yeah, I mean, getting a kill without taking any damage and now being able to fly into their map. This is a huge kill coming out of Uzi. So the pressure is definitely on the Hammies here, knowing that Uzi is close to their flag, but some great grenades. Oh my god, I love that play so much. God, what a go play. Throw it off, thrust back, and just stay alive.
He's being a menace right now. That's so good. Like, they were waiting because they knew he was low, and they're like, okay, if he pulls that flag, we're gonna be fine. But kind of sweeps the leg there as he's able to get it across. Now they're in a pretty good spot, and with the staggered kills coming out, especially with Hayden still hiding in the base, this is so probably what a late jump. He fell so low before he got back up there. And yeah, they're in a good spot to. It looks like I think probably get another pull here, as most of the spawners have not been able to get back into the base.
Yeah, I mean, the Hammies right now just continue to spawn in their fridge, and luckily they're all great shots, so they can do some damage,
Oh,
but that grenade is not going to be friendly. Dark Matter, unfortunately, his grenade landed funny and took out a teammate, but yeah, so luckily AB Hammies are such great shots, as all these players are. They can do a lot of damage from the fridge side, anybody that's on the flag, but it's still not the place you want to be stuck, and Hotshot Ghost is fighting for his life with a great grenade, though, to take Hative out. After he died, so nice, great grenade.
yeah, they're doing pretty good on those pivs, but you know, like I'm saying, this teamwork is such a problem. They don't have a lot of time to work with, so they're gonna need to figure something out to get out of the base. Looks like Mailman is gonna get to a fight. We've got Suspector trying to clean it up. I'm not sure if he knows that there was another player P2. He definitely does now. And they have a camo, so if they can get this flag in the next 30 seconds or so, they might be all right. But yeah, the more time that slips away, the harder this is gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, looking at both Hative and Suspector, their damage this game, 22 kills and 15 assists, and 18 kills and 14 assists. Their damage is just going to be so massive this game. They're certainly doing the work for their team, but 4-2 right now. If you're AB Hammies, Beetle, you got to start looking at that clock pretty seriously, because, like you mentioned, they don't get a score here relatively quick, they won't have enough time to get another one. And of course, the AB team can just sort of hang out in their base, take top middle a little bit, and try to get a couple picks, which is all they really need to do right now is hinder, stall, delay, and they will take map one.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of just finessing kills. That was such a quick grenade getting thrown back. I didn't know that Hotshot had it like that. He must be on a pretty high sense. But Dark Matter's moving across. There's 50 seconds left. I think if Dark Matter, I don't even think he needs a kill. Just if he can get any damage onto like a player to slow them down, they'll be okay. But he's spotted out right away. He's going to go down, and there were a couple of players trying to make their way in. A lot on Mailman right now. He's already low, has a teammate, but there was another one in the corner. Mailman's not going to find it, and I think that double kill from Hative is probably going to close this game for him.
Yeah, I agree. I think Hative with a god play double kill there to lock down his flag, and with just 20 seconds to go. I'm not sure you have enough time in this sort of lobby anyway to get it all the way across twice. So, if you're the Hammies now, you just slay out, get some good momentum going for map 2, and live to fight another day.
As we just find Uzi sitting on the brick once again. Would have, if the match was going longer, that would have been a hilariously good play, because like the flag's going to come out, but they're not going to be able to cap it. They got it pretty far. They started out hot, and so that does give me some hope that they'll be able to make it work throughout the rest of the match, especially as you get to like a Slayer, if you can have a good opening in that, it really sets you up to, kind of carry that momentum through.
Yeah, I agree. And we watching the Hammies all throughout the year. There's no doubt that those four players can slay and slay and slay. I think that it's going to be Slayer on Streets next, which is of course a pretty fast-paced game, and I think it's exactly how the Hammies would want it to be in a map two, down 1-0 right now in the series. But looking at the kills, I mean, they are pretty evenly balanced for the most part. Hative certainly leading the pack with 26, leading the entire lobby. But everybody else is really between 18 and 21, I believe. So, or 17 and 21, excuse me. So, lots of kills, lots of pretty even slays for the teams, except for, of course, Hative and the assist count, though, Beetle. I mean, I'm not going to do the math quickly, but it definitely looks like Ascending
Well, it's
Baseline
an
has
even
the
50.
assist.
Those are friendly numbers for us. It gives us a nice 50 assists.
They are
It's always
friendly
good to
numbers,
see.
you're right.
But yeah, I mean, it's not that surprising. Their teamwork is good. I'm a little worried of having to go to streets for the Slayer. I feel like that is not where you want your Slayer to be if you're the Hammies, just because of what I've seen the Ascending Baseline team do on streets. They somehow just have a dude chilling on laundry half the game, and no one deals with it. So
Yeah.
I'm concerned for that kind of behavior. We already saw Uzi getting a little custom with where he was showing up on Aquarius, and that is going to be a problem, especially for a team like the Hammies that maybe doesn't have that much experience playing with each other. So if you already don't really know where everybody's going to be, it's harder to have like someone that is like, oh, I'll make sure to handle the guy that's being weird.
Yeah, I remember one time we were streaming AB, and I think they had one guy C, one guy bottom B stairs, one guy laundry, and either one guy bottom A or top A, and they just made sort of a straight line across the map. And we were like, what is going on right now? But it's highly coordinated, and they know what each other are doing, and it works. Like you said, they are. I mean, I think we've seen them play Slayer Streets a few times this year, and they haven't dropped a map. So certainly there's it's not an area of weakness for them. I just, the Hammies just, I just feel like they're so action packed and so explosive that, this is a map and mode that I expect them to actually take this one. My money, if we had a poll, Beetle, my money would be on the Hammies to hand AB perhaps their first map loss of the season right here.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like this is a strong enough team to be able to make that work, and especially if we see another beginning of the game like they had on that capture flag, I think we could get there because they had a nice, clean 4 kill, 0 death opening, and then oh, okay, looks like we've got the jerseys for Arlington. If you're going to Arlington, definitely check out the AB merch. You can be repping it while you're there, and it'll be easier to track people down. I don't know if you haven't been to an event and that's going to be your first one. Understand that if you walk away from people, you're going to have a hard time finding them. So get your merch so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta last year, and it's true. All of a sudden, you turn around and there's just a mob of 100 people there, and you're like, wait, where are all my friends? Where's everybody in Ascending Baseline? But luckily, we do have merch, and pretty much everybody that shows up there has something on that says Ascending Baseline. So the Arlington Major is coming up very soon, next month, and we're gonna have a huge turnout there as always. And our AB team's going to be there, and we're obviously going to be rooting for them heavily. But yeah, feel free to join up, buy some merch, play in our leagues. We have all sorts of good stuff coming up. Looks like the lobby, someone might have gone observer for a minute, but we're back now, and the stream is ready. Slayer Streets. Oh my God. Beetle, now that there's no shoddy or anything on this map, I don't even know if there's really a good purpose to go purple off the rip here if you spawn C.
I think
I
you're
think they
wrong.
usually I think they usually send one person there just to watch the flank, but it seems like sending three to B and maybe one to purple is sort of the new meta.
Yeah, I mean, it happens a lot. So the thing is, if you spawn on like PD side, you get a little bit of an advantage on the purple side because you can hit a few slides to get over there quickly and you have great grenade angles and stuff. So it's not ideal, but like you do have to send someone there. If you don't and somebody gets through there, especially if a B fight is stalled out, you're going to get flanked too hard. So the priority of like the weapons being over there makes it a little less desirable, but it is a strong angle still that you have to, at the very least respect. So I do think you're right. I think we'll see one person go over there. I kind of think the PD people might send more than one.
Well, I guess we're about to find out as the match is going to be loading and starting here. I mean, again, you mentioned that AB has some very interesting setups and strats. So, I mean, they
So
might
they're
just
gonna
they might
go
just send
laundry to
4. They might
tires.
just or they might all go 4 purple. Who knows what they're going to do here? I doubt they're going to give up B that easily, but you never know what's about to happen. In game 2 of the best of 7 grand finals, Division 1, the best of the best, and we are about to kick it off.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna have the bad luck with the grenades. It looks like a lot of AB is going right over here. Well, it looks like 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure. And the Hammies did not really put up too much resistance on this side. They only sent Suspector, it seems like. And it looks like Yuzi's gonna go down on that purple side, which is what they kind of needed to worry about. And there's the mid-map player with Hotshot this time. He's not gonna be able to find the kill because again, the B side push was a little bit too strong. Getting that red gun, but Yuzi is still kind of low. Doing the best. No way. If he got a second, I was gonna lose it.
Tylenol just dropped down with a pistol like he was Chuck Norris, and all of a sudden there was a few more players there though. But if AB was paying attention just a little bit more, he might have been able to get a back smack, but he was pretty weak from the first fight, so he kind of had to play his life. We see Camo down right now mid-map. It looks like AB is going to pick it up and push through B with it. And so, it's a 6-5 lead, so a pretty standard opening right now. Teams are still trying to get set up, take some control of the map. Hative has been called out. He's trying to get a kill. What a great kill to save his team. Oh my god, Hative is so unreal. Oh my god, if he had a triple kill there, I would have lost it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pick that one up. Hotshot is able to sniff out Camo, so that's a pretty good pickup from him. But Tylenol's kind of stuck on his own here with his teammates going down. Gets the red gun, and looks like the help is going to be there as 2 go down, and they're able to tie it up. Tylenol now coming down laundry. He's going to find the B stairs player, get that kill. And things are looking pretty good for the Hammies. I feel like they didn't have the best positioning from their opening, but they've made it work, and are starting to grow a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, they weathered the storm, they weathered the camo, and now they're plus three on the scoreboard. So if you're the Hammies here, you do have to be feeling good about how this map has started. Beetle, now that it's such a action-packed map, do we want to go into a listen-in?
I think we do, and I'm thinking we jump in with the Hammies and see if they're sounding hype with this 5-kill lead that they've developed.
Short T, bring it C. It's down benches.
He's got ATM right now.
Yeah, he's going for it on bench, on camo.
I spawned
You're low on
He's
tie,
spawned
you're
A.
low on tie.
Yep. Bottom C
Everything
flying
else
A.
on
There.
benches.
Shot benches.
Hey, side stairs, A weak. Cafe, one shot, cafe, one shot.
Yeah, back A,
Shot
weak,
camo.
back A
One
weak.
shot camo on ATM. Going bottom mid.
I don't see him.
Back A's one. In the bubble in A. Two A on me.
Coming.
The other guy's reshielding A, back A again. One shot.
Got him.
Nice.
Nice. One was bottom mid.
On A maybe.
Might be on top.
Heaven.
Can't see him yet.
Shot,
One shot caution.
Got him.
And
One shot.
I spawned Ivy.
Nice
Cam
weak.
was
Nice
alert,
shot.
maybe?
Back smack on A.
Okay.
He's
I have a flank on you guys.
Tire, or camo's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
3 on me, guys. 3 on me.
Fuck, I'm
Response
planters
series.
in a second.
This guy cafe.
Top A one.
One shot, dead.
Nice try,
Watch more, cafe.
Yeah, back A.
I'm on
Back A,
right
back A right now.
Agen. Back A, Agen and back A.
Yeah, top A.
Tires one.
One shot tires. One
Tires
shot tire.
Top A weak. I died.
ATM got me, ATM. Can't tell what he's doing.
That guy back A. One shot.
Live up.
He's going bottom mid right now.
Respawn C.
Guys, front C.
Front C, one shot.
I
Storing.
spawned out, guys. I spawned out.
trash,
We're
watch
gonna be
out
on you guys. I can look trash.
On me,
Back
back.
C,
Mando, guys.
Mando weak.
Driveway on me as well.
I'm here.
There's
Mando.
2 hitting driveway, 1 going Mando.
Both weak, bro. Both have damage.
Trying to look, man.
Nice.
On me, B stairs right now.
I'm coming.
And 1 cafe, last guy
Hey, bro.
cafe.
Shot on him.
Got the guy. I heard that cafe, I heard that.
Spawned
Oh.
C.
Tires, actually. I got him. I'm dead, though.
Nice.
There's a guy on
I have a good death cam.
ATM right now.
I spawned Ivy
Okay.
behind you. Heard you ATM.
Two have inside.
Back
Two
A
have
is
inside.
smoke. Back A is smoke. We should
Yeah,
play
110.
right
They're
here,
gonna go
maybe.
B-roll. Yeah, let's do it. There's gonna be 2, though. I'm coming. Give me time. I'm almost
And
driving.
music.
Top A's lit.
Weak B
Music
pillars,
dead,
weak B
music
pillars. Watch out B pillars.
Dead.
Nice.
Camo's up soon. This guy top A.
I'm going back to mid. Let's go back to
Bottom
mid.
A on camo two. There's two laundry. They have camo.
One shot. Tire gen.
There's shot
Camo,
on
one shot, he
top A.
said.
Some tires.
Cafe lit.
He
Check
spawned
cafe.
plants.
One shot there.
There's three there. One's cafe, one's front A.
Agent.
There's three there.
Just played it.
Here's that.
Two there. One's purple, guys. One's purple. I had a weird spawn on PD.
I think I hit a guy
me, I think.
with a nade.
Two
Commando.
Plants.
Coming up driveway.
Empty
Mando
steps.
getting lit.
On me, guys. Plants. One shot.
2 B steps, both weak.
In tires
One pushed
as well.
Yeah, he's in the corner. Weak still.
He steps
B
one
steps,
shot.
one shot.
He steps one shot.
Almost dead end. Tires on me, guys. Tires.
Yeah, two trash. Got one. One more.
Another one commando. Another one commando.
One was tires. I don't see him.
He might come bottom B steps. Yeah, he is. One shot, Gavin.
Two here. Two trash.
Oh no, come.
I'm living. He's gonna go laundry.
I'm
still
so
there,
dead.
still
Two
there.
trash. Yeah, two trash. One shot.
And one's
Nice. Still two trash. Still two trash.
Yeah, I'm dead. Hitting
Trash
B steps
ivy.
enough. You're hitting B steps.
Wow. Thought they had damage.
I was waiting for you guys.
And one shot
We should
real.
look cafe. We should look cafe.
Front A.
Stalker, I think.
Maybe plants too.
Tires now. Tires.
Wait on me.
We split spawn. Ivy.
Oh, one.
I'm on the way. P side.
I'm pushing up P with you.
One shot back A. One shot going top A. Or back A now. Two back A.
And plants. We should just back up here.
Yeah.
Gonna be a lot.
One of them.
You guys are 3 deep.
They're gonna watch our front. Watch our back C here.
All right, we're back now listening, and I feel like they sound pretty good. You know, they had the right amount of energy, little schemes going on in there, and overall doing pretty well. They did lose the lead, but it's still, you know, definitely within striking distance. Only down one, so a couple good scuffles is all they need.
Yeah, I mean, their comms were definitely action-packed, and you know, the Spectre sounded like he was getting ready for an HCS Open here. He was just rattling them off so fast like they do, and so certainly their comms are on point, and they have some hype going for this, and they are down 3 all of a sudden, so this camo is going to be huge for AB, though, to try to close out map 2 on streets. And I feel like AB, man, they have such grit. If you watch them play, no matter what they're doing, they're never down and out. They just continue to fight as a team and push and sort of persevere, and I just appreciate that so much about them.
Yeah, they're really good at sticking to the plan. Like, even when they were down, they still managed to pick up, I think, every single camo. And they were always able to see, even when trades weren't going their way, they still found a way to get those camos, and that is going to close out that game for them, 50-42. And like, yeah, I mean, it's just they stick to the game plan. You know, they don't really worry about it. They're not like, oh, we have to make this dramatic change because we're losing. They're like, no, we just need to win a couple more coin flips on the pivs, and the plan will work.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that's just again where it comes down to they play together so much that they trust the process. They trust get the camo, get 2 or 3, you know, get close the gap by maybe 2 kills here, 2 kills there, and just keep sort of pushing through and doing what we need to do. And just at the end of the day, trusting that you have my back, and knowing where to move around the map is just such a huge advantage for AB. So it is a 50-42 win. And looking at their kills, I mean, again, they're just so evenly balanced, 14, 14, 12, and 10. There's no player that has to get 20 kills or 15 plus kills even. They just all continue to put in the work. Spectre leading the whole lobby, though, with 17 kills. So again, just continuing to continue to dominate really and do what he needs to do. When we were doing the listening, he almost had an unbelievable double kill on A. Actually, he whipped around and almost out-pived somebody. But just the damage alone that he did that game is probably pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely going crazy, and you can also see it in the stats. Like those assist numbers, I think it was like 32 or 36. I can't remember what I had decided it was, to like 16. It was not really that close. Yeah. And those are the kind of numbers that like you got to watch out for. That's like, you know, 3/5 ish, maybe a little more than that of the entire Slayer were assisted kills. So they're going to have to look out. This does have some power weapons. And so on this map, I feel like whichever team can control that, like you have a lot more ways to like express your play style on this. Like if you're good with that snipe, you actually can make something happen. You're not just gonna have to grind through a bunch of like long fought battles. So we'll have to see. It could be a very slippery match, one way or the other. I feel like could happen. And I feel like the Hammy's got to want it. So, oh no, I do that too. Uzi, we're the same.
We're the same. Yeah, I think you are. There's no doubt about it. 2 players down quickly for AB though, and Uzi's trying to put some pressure on the Hammies, and it looks like someone's gonna say "wee" and fly right off the map. So hate to see it, but love to see it at the same time.
Certainly making it work. A nice shot coming out of Zuzi is gonna keep him alive with the snipe. He finds the enemy sniper, only gonna get taken down to one shot. Didn't quite get fully ripped there. So now he's kind of sitting back, and I feel like there's a slight advantage here. Coming out for the hammies. They've got a couple extra kills as they're trying to get positioned. The sniper's gonna get found. No, Suspector's gonna win that. A nice little jump back is going to take him out. 2 down again with Suspector moving up. That flag's pulled, and it looks like they know that the player is stuck in the back base. Mailman gets another, and they're in a good spot right now to potentially get that flag all the way across. I think this next snipe's going to be really important. He hits the body, and that is going to be I thought he was dead. I'll say it. I thought he was falling.
That was an incredible snipe by Suspector there to allow his teammate to finish it very quickly. And it looks like the flag is more than likely than not going to be scored right now, as there's really nobody in position for AB to help stop it. So a very quick 1-0 lead for the hammies, which is exactly what you like to see if you're the hammies. You know, get some momentum your way, and Suspector just popping off. He is absolutely an animal on this map. On every map, but I feel like I've played with him a few times on this map, and he always just goes off on it.
Yeah, he is a menace. I feel like he knows where he wants to be on the map, and he has such a good handle, like, so quickly on what the other team wants to do. So he's just finding the right angles, getting stuff, catches the grenade. Oh man, that always feels bad when you go for the chase and you don't quite make it. I don't think he saw that player crouching behind the box, so we'll find out if that's going to be a problem. He's going to get one, cannot quite get the other. Dark Matter's going to secure that kill, but we'll have to see what Ascending Baseline can do. As this game evolves a little bit more. They have been struggling in the opens on most of these maps, but they've always kind of dragged it back after a little while. So, you know, once again, hammies are going to need to kind of lock it in as they get this. Another player going off the map, and it turns out playing by the pillar is dangerous.
Yeah, makes me feel better about my gameplay, because I often, well, not often, but from time to time, I've been known to take a little cliff dive there myself. So 2 players down for AB hammies right now, and some nice damage coming in for Hotshot, trying to keep his teammates alive. And I don't know how that grenade did not get a kill. And he is going to drop down back sewer, and I feel like that's such a dangerous play, because you can get shot from so many different places and grenaded so easily. And it almost always ends with either a trade just like that or a kill. But a nice play by Hotshot to take one with him. And Hative is on the hunt right now. I'm going to try to pick up the sniper here and see what he can do with it.
Yeah, it was a good play out of Hative to be able to sneak it over and get that snipe. We'll have to see what he can do with it. It looks like he's a little concerned about players, which he should be, since there is one in the corner. He almost finds the shot, but no, the player hiding down in the corner is going to get him. Oh, if he snuck a melee out, I think he was going to be all right. But it looks like the hammies have kind of fought their way out of this. They had a bit of an awkward position to deal with, but now they got a couple down, and Suspector's got that snipe again. He was popping off with it earlier, so hopefully he can give us a little more of a show. Looks like he is a little concerned about what's going on in the hut, though.
Yeah, he's hard scoping it for quite a while, so he must know that nobody is near him, and he has been popping off with a sniper. So if you are AB right now, you certainly want to play a little bit cautious until you can figure out exactly where he is on the map, which they've now done. We see 3 players down for the hammies. So, oh my god,
Yeah.
What a snipe out of Suspector! He is absolutely coming to play. He's a no way. He's a legend.
Dude, that was... I did not... Like, I thought he was going to hit the shot. He's definitely been feeling himself. I didn't think it was going to be that good of a shot. Unfortunately, the OS does get away for now. Looks like he got the call out. Oh, did he get stuck? No, oh, no way. Oh, the other player would have fallen off. Doesn't quite. Suspector picks up a huge double kill and has now kind of found himself pulling a flag. I don't think this was what he expected when that fight started.
No, I mean, 4 players were down for AB. Suspector's pulling the flag, but he's immediately melted. And he's going to try to do one more G-slide here to get around this corner. Looks like he's going to be able to make it. So now we're going to watch the kill feed to see if any of his teammates can pick up a slay, and they did. So it's more likely now this is going to go ooh, slam dunk for 2-0 lead for AB Hammies, and they are coming out strong and on CTF Forbid.
Yeah, they're definitely making it work, and I just feel like it just doesn't feel like Ascending Baseline has been able to figure out what the hammies want to do, which is the nice part about, you know, being a team that maybe doesn't play that much together, because you don't really have a locked-in strat for the Ascending Baseline team to be able to latch onto. Suspector getting more kills. Oh, he was definitely about to reach out that. Unfortunately, another player comes up behind him. Easy's trying to see what he can get done at snipe. He's taken low, baits out the late jump, and is able to swing the shot, and is now just kind of trying to stay alive, playing his life over here in the hut. We'll have to see what he can get done if some teammates can get over to him in time. Unfortunately, it looks like he did get caught out a little bit. I don't think he was quite ready for that rotation, but the Hammies are having trouble trying to get a push going as the water player is going to get taken down.
Yeah, and I just again appreciate their comms so much. That Uzi was sort of, I don't think he was one shot, but he was pretty low, and he turned around and immediately started shooting into the water area. So just again, just knowing exactly where players are, knowing if they have damage taken. This is going to be a huge kill right here, huge damage if Zuzi can grab the overshield. This might be a flag cap. So we do see a 1-2 lead right now for AB Hammies, and if you're AB right now, you have overshield, you have the map control, and you have sniper. So this is exactly what you're looking for to try to tie this game up.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so dangerous. We've seen them do it in the last 2 games. You know, they were down a bit, and then once they get control, they don't let go. Second flag is moving. The snipe not quite going to connect. It looks like Hotshot was able to get one, but he got sniped as well. Zuzi is going to toss off that sniper and stay alive. I feel like that player expected him to be jumping off the map with the snipe there, and probably did not expect him to come back around to win a piv. He is going to go down, but not after getting another touch. And with Dark Matter moving over, they might have an opportunity to get that going with these spawners coming up. Hopefully he can spot them out.
Yeah, that was an incredible life to not only drop the sniper off the map to make sure the other team doesn't get it, but to stay alive and get a kill and to get a flag touch. So just an absolute huge play. The flag has scored again.
Life comes at you fast, apparently, as
I
that's
guess
2
so.
caps in about a minute's time. We're tied up now, and this is getting dangerous. I mean, I feel like the Hammies have such good openings. They're so strong, but like as the map drags out more and more, the consistency from ascending baseline is just definitely being shown. Hotshot Ghost is trying to see what he can find in the base. He knows there's a few players there, but one is being so difficult, just hiding behind that box and not giving him the opportunity to do any damage.
Yeah, you mentioned the opening starts for Hammies, and you know they took 4 players down at the beginning of Aquarius. They had the lead for most of the Slayer game on Streets, and they certainly had the lead here on the Flag. So, you know, they start off hot, and then like you mentioned, once the Hammies sort of figure out what they're trying to do, and their teamwork and their shots come in together, and we see a lot of good coordinated pushes and coordinated flag pulls.
Look like Dark Matter is trying to get this flag out. Good nades to try and stop the overshield, but the player never actually pushed in. They're going to get that overshield. So if they need to make this work. I feel like the longer this drags on, the less likely it is for them to actually be able to get this final score. So I have to see Hated playing his life. There's a nade close by. It is going to take him out. 3 down. This is their opportunity. They've spotted the spawner, but no way. Dark Matter sneaks the kill, and then multiple members running down into the sewer to see if they can get across the map. So this it kind of all depends on what happens with those sewer players, I feel like.
Yeah, Dark Matter, though, with a huge kill, and we see Tylenol going down on the kill feed. Dark Matter's kill there might have just given his team enough time to get across the map for some damage, but we'll see. The flag is very close to being scored. Looks like the Hammies are going to wait and play it a little bit slow, but Hotshot jumps up and is immediately one-shot, so, and the flag is pulled going the other direction as well. So we don't usually see flag stands off in D1, so I would imagine this will end relatively quickly one way or the other. 4 players down for AB. Hotshot Ghost is going to get the re and the score to take a to come back 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, no, I mean that was that was a stressful game probably for both teams once they got into a potential standoff. And those standoffs like that, even though it didn't go anywhere, is like it feels so coin flippy because it's like all you really get is one chance here, depending on like how like one single grenade can change the entire thing and decide which team ends up winning, that kind of thing. But Hammies are going to take a game. First game Ascending Baseline has lost this entire season so far. But yeah, they're looking at Suspector is crazy, is what I'm saying.
He's wild.
He's making it happen for the squad. I bet his damage is absurd.
Yeah, 21 kills and 8 deaths. And looking at the assists for the team, it looks like the Hammies are +1 on the assist, but the damage for Suspector 5,800 damage, and the next highest in the lobby looks like they're about 4,700, 4,800. So almost 1,000 more damage, or a little more than 1,000 more damage out of Suspector, which, of course, looking at how many kills he had, makes a lot of sense. I mean, he was just controlling that sniper and such a map presence that, AB really had to focus on trying to get the sniper out of his hand, and unfortunately at the expense of 3 flag gaps.
Yeah, it was just so tough, and like Ascending Baseline was doing a pretty good job of making their way over, getting a hold of some power weapons and stuff, but just didn't quite have the suspector factor on the squad where they get the snipe and just start ripping the whole time. But we are going into the next game. It's going to be strongholds on recharge, which is another very swinging one. And this one is one that, like when I was originally looking at the lineup going on tonight, this is the one that I feel like Ascending Baseline should be the strongest in, just because of the way this map generally plays and how important like solid teamwork is on it. So we'll have to see what the Hammies can do. They are pretty good at causing some chaos. I feel like if they can make this game like really scrappy, making sure that it's a lot of trades happening, they will be in a decent position to be able to actually take another one from Ascending Baseline.
Yeah, I agree. This map and mode is definitely a set up for a good team situation, but Hammies is riding their wave. I mean, they've been in every single map and mode, and they finally were able to take one off of the AB team themselves. So I think the emotions and the feelings are going to be riding high for Hammies right now. Suspector's playing out of his mind as always. So I agree that just thinking about a scrappy team versus a well-oiled team, that it definitely lends itself more to the well-oiled team. But Hammies, nothing surprised me with Hammies when you got a Suspector on your team just going absolutely wild.
Yeah, and I think that like they have been doing a good job of playing pretty fast so far. So I would kind of expect them to be able to make that work. Like if I think a rotation heavy style is what they're going to want to do. I think that trying to actually lock down the whole thing is not going to be their key to success. I think they need to try to force triple caps and things like that, and make Ascending Baseline feel the pressure, make them feel like they have to move around more than they would like to. See if you can't get them to make some mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah. Join our Discord. Hit ! Discord to get a link to Ascending Baseline, and you yourself can have a chance to be in Suspector's crosshairs. We've got lots of stuff going on. Suspector does matchmaking Mondays, which is where he plays with some people in the community. We got FFAs going on. I think that's every weekend, right, Bump? Or is that Friday?
Yeah, every Friday. Every Friday. Yeah. Friday is the weekend, man. Friday night is the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, we got there. So yeah, definitely check that out. Lots going on. I think our Pandemonium League is about to start up as well. Like, isn't the draft happening for that in a couple of days?
Tomorrow.
Or is that
Tomorrow's
next
the
week?
big draft. Tomorrow's the draft for Panda, so that tells me Reaper. Yep.
That should be fun. So yeah, definitely check out the Discord, get involved. We got lots of tournaments coming up as well. There's a squad battle tournament. So if you like those big team style games, that's going to be on the 12th, I believe, of next month. So, join that Discord, get signed up with that. Check out Coffee Brand Coffee, get yourself some coffee, use code ASCEND for 5% off. And we're going to jump into game number 4, as it looks like both these teams are ready. And again, I'm excited to see what they're going to do. Hopefully a lot of rotations out of the Hammy. I want some high octane gameplay in this match.
Oh, I'm sure we will see it. I mean, with the shock on the map, we'll see some sweet shots with camo on the map. We'll see some sneaky sort of all of a sudden 2-3 players go down for a team. You did mention the triple cap possibility, so I am curious to watch if either team is able to lock down a triple cap for any extended period of time. I think that your inclination around the Hammies being the team that might try to force that a little bit more makes sense. But again, this is a pretty common map and mode, and so I feel like this might be a absolute bloodbath.
Oh no! I needed Mailman's grenade to succeed in the beginning. That looked like a nerd nade that I have not seen before, but it didn't work. I want to know where that's supposed to go. But the opening this time going towards Ascending Baseline, which so far in our series is uncharacteristic. Most of the openings have been a little bit Hammy favored, but they are going to get that shock, locking out some points. But they gave up A, which gives Hammies a good spot to be able to, kind of work their way back out. It can be very hard to get out of C, but it looks like the trades are still kind of coming through for both teams. It is favoring the Hammies as they are going to start capping B. Somehow Uzi was able to sneak in the back, but Hotshot gets a trade out of nowhere. He should not have been able to get that trade. What a play.
Yeah, That was a huge trade, and Tylenol is going to eat a grenade to the face and get stuck, but is also able to get the trade. So just a 4-second lead right now for AB, and it looks like that's taking away. Oh my god, he just got shot from everywhere. Oh, poor Uzi. He just he tried to fly across, and he got shocked and banded at the same time, I think. He might even got punched. I'm not sure. He went flying so far. We do see an AB hold right now coming out of the Hammies. So they are up to a 12 to 26 lead. So Suspector's going to try to cap C, but does get cross shot there, and C's going to be reset.
Yeah, like I like the idea there. They were trying to, you know, start rotating on the kills, but they lost the fight on C stairs, and so instead they end up giving up the map positioning, which is the danger of when you're trying to play a rotation heavy game. But the fact that they were going for it gives me some hope that that's the strat they're going to try to go with. And maybe it'll work out. As Hotshot getting good damage. It looks like Ascending Baseline, though, actually opting to be really aggressive on the push. Hative gets a double. Zuzi gets a double, and that's 4 down for AB Hammies.
Yeah, and you talked about the triple cap going in the opposite direction of this, but this is, as you know, 2 seconds at a time adds up relatively quickly in this lobby. So if you are the Hammies here, you have to find a way to cap something quickly. But it looks like Team AB is the one that's actually being a little bit more forceful right now, which makes sense when they're in a triple cap and we see 1 player down for both teams. So Zuzi's gonna try to do some good damage and keep the camo, but his camo should be just about out here. So he's gonna want to get in a spot where he will not get cross map like he is right now, get taken out by Suspector at glass.
Yeah, and it's nice that the Hammies were able to get a couple down and start to stabilize, but they lost a lot of points during that triple cap, and so it's going to be a difficult road to get them back in. And they've now seen the Ascending Baseline is not afraid to also roll some rotations on you. Like, they picked up the spawners, at least, I think 2 out of the last 3 times they were able to keep them staggered. So I'll have to see. Hative is trying his best to stay alive. Is going to find a kill across map. Gets decent damage, but Suspector's going to take him down before the swing can happen. And with 3 down on each team, I think Suspector should be able to get something done. He is trying to pick up C. A little unfortunate for the Hammies how the spawns shook out right there. Potentially giving up B, but no way. They actually make it work.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That it looked like, oh, what a great grenade! Suspector's immediately taken down to 1 shot by those 2 grenades. Calls out Zuzi at B, and he's gonna go down. So, oh, he did not. Sorry, someone else is at B. But yeah, I mean, just the spawns, like you mentioned, were unfortunate, but they made them work. But we do see an AB hold right now coming out of AB. So this is sort of the most preferred hold, I think, for most teams. Just because it makes it so hard to get anywhere if you keep spawning C over and over. But again, these top tier lobbies, they don't worry too much about that. They can just fight their way out.
Yeah, I mean, Tylenol was able to pick up a double. Suspector got a trade. So it looks like Hotshot should be able to get this camo. And with that, they might be able to start getting in. And they have been dragging the score a lot closer. You know, they were down around like 70 or 80 points, and you know, now it's starting to tighten up. They're only down 40 at the moment. They're getting more kills as they have their own triple cap, and with Hotshot on the camo, he might be able to spot out some of these players. Gonna sneak a kill onto Zuzi. I think Zuzi was not expecting that. Can't quite get the A player, but they do have another teammate there. If Hotshot gets this kill, that is devastating for Ascending Baseline, as now they're kind of in the blender, still just unable to get anything done. It looks like Hotshot maybe has extended out too far. He is going to go down, but just like that, the Hammies answer back, basically tying up the game.
Yeah, that was a huge triple cap, and the story of this game so far has been 2 pretty long triple caps to build a big lead and then to close the big lead. So again, Stronghold is one of those modes that until it's actually over, it's never over. It can be so swingy. So we do see a lead right now coming out of the Hammies, and they're holding the AB setup. Dark Matter's trying to fight his way through control and doesn't get the trade. That's huge not to get the trade. I guarantee he's talking to himself right now saying, what do I have to do to get that trade? But Beetle, I think it's time for a listen in, my friend.
You think so? See what the Ascending Baseline is sounding like now that Hammies are putting on the pressure?
Let's do it.
Still top right, still top right, on the left.
And red weak, red weak. I killed red, 2 dead.
Village.
Main door, 1 shot to bottom right, 1 shot.
Just one now. Should be spawning A still.
Nice, man.
I spawn C.
I'm dying to wait.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm fighting white, bro.
I crossed yellow. I'm looking front. I'm looking front. One top white.
We top white. One front.
I got him. Dead to top gold with a green gun.
I'm getting through to A, bro. I'm getting through to A.
I'm here.
Miami.
I'm here. Yep.
Bottom ace, no man. One top, one top.
You stuck
And
me,
then
bro.
camo now. Yeah, hit that Gabe. They have camo. One's pipe door. One's pipe door. Pipe door killed me. They have camo. No, I didn't kill camo. I didn't kill camo.
Waiting, bro.
I need to go see you.
I'm doing blue pipes. I'm doing blue pipes.
I'm already see you.
On my yellow
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah.
In C. I think that was camo.
Yeah,
I wanna go.
came out.
In white stairs, one going top cat, one
One
shot.
strippy.
Okay, top
I'm
A, one
taking the
shot.
map, bro. I'm taking the map. One in my gold.
Trippy and
Candy
Bad Legend,
Trail.
top A.
Listen.
Grapple one, dead.
Trippy and top A, last two. There's probably two A
Trippy
now.
still, Trippy still.
Absolute trippy, dead.
Yes, he does,
Yes, last two A, last two
I'm
A.
helping
Yeah,
A,
punch
I'm helping A.
Yo, top A,
Last
there's
guy,
two more.
last guy, last guy.
Last guy, top A. Last guy, top A.
I'm looking.
One just spawned, hot shot.
One cat.
Dead.
Spawner,
Nice,
one
nice.
guy, one guy. He's big door.
He's long.
Two
I'm
guys.
hitting out C.
I'll cap A. I'll cap A.
Helping you, Gabe. I'm late.
Weak C flat. I'm coming. He went blue tons. He went blue tons. He stacks.
He's top glass.
Sneaky.
Top glass.
One's gonna be
Push
long.
shields.
I hear glass.
I got shots long.
Still
Push it
glass,
out, Dev.
still
Push it
glass.
out, Dev. He's went back to
You
long.
guys
to
got that,
sneaky
and there's
side.
spawning pipes
Watch out.
after.
Two long, another one there.
I got
Spawning
damage.
pipes, spawning
One in
pipes,
them,
spawning
one in them.
pipes.
Traded.
Spawning pipes.
2v2.
Yeah.
2v2. Yo, you're hell.
Cross that
I'm
now.
coming to A, man. One spawner's gonna be attic, I think.
I'm one shot.
One attic spawner.
You
Yo,
got
Mang door. He's not
I'm
channeling,
playing
not
long, bro, I'm
channeling.
playing
You guys go long, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in white.
Go long and kill red, Angel.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a sec. Hold on. Attic.
I hear you attic, bro. I got through red.
Yo, if I get damage
I'm
on
dead,
Mang, turbine, bro.
I don't see attic, bro. Gonna be
Trippy.
behind me.
Trippy's weak.
Hear that.
Oh, and then
Trippy
Eagles.
dead.
Pipes, kill me. Pipes. Gonna be bad ledge. Two
dead,
dead.
two dead.
One's in pipes.
Got a cap.
All right, we're back from that listening, and they're sounding good with the energy. It's been a really swinging game, but they're in the final seconds here. You gotta live on B, Uzi. All right, he's gonna make it. Bump, how'd you feel about their comms?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely sense a little frustration for them. I think they, like you mentioned, they haven't lost all year, so it's a little bit of a it's gonna be little bit of a gut check for them, which I think is good. It looks like the AB Hammies is gonna pull out the 250 to 178 victory.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. I'll be honest. Ascending Baseline came out with a really hot start. It had me worried, but Hammies were able to answer back some triple caps and then just get a little bit of scrap time here and there. So they're gonna tie it up 2-2, and the Hammy's really coming out to play. Suspector, again, that's the same score line that he had last game, which is kind of crazy. He had 21 kills once again, and big assist coming out of Ghost. So I expect his damage to be going a little nutty too. But yeah, the Hammies seem like they're definitely shaking off those first two games at this point.
Yeah, and just like that, it's gone from a best of 7 to a best of 3. So kudos to AB Hammies for fighting back and sort of continuing just to put the pressure on AB all map and mode. I mean, they went from a triple cap to being triple cap to right back to a triple cap. And it just seemed like they just held such map presence at all times that, again, AB couldn't really get set up and do what they wanted to do. But we are moving into Slayer on Origin, which, if CTF Aqua map 1 is my favorite map in mode, Slayer on Origin is my least favorite map in mode. But I love watching top tier players play it just because they make it look so amazing, and just the shots and the movement on this map I think are absolutely epic. So I'm very excited to watch it. I'm just glad I'm not playing in it.
Yeah, I feel like this is another one that I would, on paper, I feel like does favor Ascending Baseline, just because I don't know how familiar the AB Hammies team are going to be with this map. I think Suspector was the only one on that team that like really was grinding a lot of Halo 5. So coming into it being a new map, it can be kind of tricky to see what they're going to do. I usually expect the teams to start with the 3-1 open. Pretty similar to Streets, except this time your one guy's going for rockets in like a slow grab way. You usually don't want to force it, but I'm not that good, so I could be wrong here. Depending on what these guys are going to do, we'll have to see. As Mailmain is the one going over for rockets, that does surprise me a little bit.
Yeah, I would assume he's going over for it just because he was the one that was
what?
on closest to it. But great shots come in. Again, hate to see it, but love to see it. I don't even know where he got shot from, but 3 players down right now for the Hammies. So you got to be careful that you don't give up all the power weapons, which it's likely that they're going to. And there's one rocket wasted on Hotshot unless he's able to.
Oh my God! What a stick!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I saw it just barely. I was like, no way. I think that caught the foot. It did. So even though the opening was like seemingly disastrous for the Hammies, they managed to keep it pretty close. They're getting away with some shenanigans bottom red so far, but it does look like Ascending Baseline are going to come out on top. It was looking a little touch and go. They get the 4 down. They've got the snipe with the 3-kill lead. So I think they're in a good spot to snowball, and that's map knowledge right there. That's understanding the game. It was watching exactly where the spawners should be. Gonna pick up another body shot for the assist. Dark Manta's gonna get that double kill, and it looks like they got another 4 down there as the collapse is happening again. Uzi on the side looking for the spawners, and he is gonna find one. Will he be able to get him?
Yeah, you mentioned map knowledge. I mean, you saw that as soon as the double kill came in, he immediately turned around to go back to look at cave side with the sniper because he assumed they were going to spawn there. No way he gets even a trade. What a trade! Oh my goodness, that was an incredible thrust. He sort of put the brakes on and let Mailman fly right over him, as they say.
Yeah, but during this, the Hammies been fighting back a little bit. They're only down 4. They were able to more or less stop the second collapse from happening. And it looks like they're going to sniff out Dark Matter. The trades are going back and forth. And as long as they can at least keep trading for a bit before they start, you know, finding their opening, they should be all right. Hative, unfortunately, is going to get collapsed on. He's staying alive for now, making himself difficult, which is great for his team to have enough time to come over. Mailman's trying to find one. He gets one. Got those keyboard grenades. Going to do enough damage for the cleanup to happen. And it's still a 4 kills separating the team as both sides are making great plays to, you know, kind of not give up too much advantage.
Yeah, this is so absolutely action-packed, just so fast-paced that it's the second anybody is one-shot, they're dead, and they just immediately start collapsing and move on across the map. And this does play similar. You talked about sort of the streets opening, I think, and this map does play similar to that in terms of just continuing to push a team to one of the 4 corners of the map and trying to circle around them. Hotshot gets some nice damage there, and before he sort of retreats. And, someone flew around. Oh, I don't know if he was even shooting at him, but either way, that was an incredible kill. Someone just sort of dropped right into Hotshot's lap there as he takes his head off. And just a 1-kill lead now, and all tied up. And now a 1-kill lead for AB Hammies. So just like that, now they're the ones, the aggressors. They're the ones that are going to try to get the power weapons and try to extend this lead a little bit.
Yeah, that was almost so devastating as the spawners did get kind of caught out a little bit. But Ascending Baseline does a great job picking up 1 kill. Now Suspector trying to make something work with his rockets. Luckily, Mailman has his back. That's a hard shot to hit when somebody's jumping into the maze area right there. But Suspector still just being patient with the rockets. I think he really wants to make sure that he catches Ascending Baseline on a real push, so he doesn't have to worry too much. He's going to see where more players are going, but Ascending Baseline still doing a good job trading out, and they're doing a great job of playing space right now, and that's exactly what they were looking for, is a way to force a trade with the rocket player. Because, you know, usually you're asking for too much if you expect the rocket player not to get a kill.
Yeah, that was a great play by AB there to sort of be patient and wait. Suspector was as patient as you possibly could be with the rockets, but at some point you do have to sort of move forward, which is what he did. And Mailman, trying to get the snipe, just misses it. But oh god, I love these comms, Beetle. Just anytime someone's one shot, they're just dead. There's no living on this map if you're one shot, that's for sure.
Yeah, hopefully they calmed out that the sniper went down. I think there was still a decent amount of ammo in that, so that the Ascending Baseline can try and pick it up. They are going to take back the lead. The pinch is coming in, but Dark Matter is there to assist with Zuzi. They're going to clean that up, and now that it's swung back in their favor, let's see if I expect them to get a little more aggressive with it. And the pinch is already happening at the base so far. Zuzi's trying to make it work, but AB Hammies are being a little difficult here in the back. Zuzi finds the flank. He's going to get 2 one-shot players, looking to see if he can find another one. Has a teammate there to back him up. He gets the triple kill. One more. I think we're seeing it over as he's going to take down the last guy.
I don't know if that's our first one we've seen, but extermination, overkill by Zuzi. And it all started actually where he lived on blue base there, and he sort of killed a player, lived until his teammate came, got another kill, and then just sort of went all the way across the map and then turns the corner to an unfortunate thing sitting at his feet. But with that, there's a 6-kill lead, a 5-kill lead right now for Team AB in a series that's tied 2-2.
Yeah, and I mean, it's always kind of what you're looking for in Slayer games that are close, is you just have to have like one breakout play to really separate yourself from the other team. And they were able to find it. So sending baseline up a lot, you know, +6 right now. It looks like they do have the rockets. Tylenol tries to get it done, but he can't. Dark Matter has a triple kill. We'll see if he can find another player. Hotshot Ghost is looking around to see what he can get done. He's gonna find Dark Matter, but unfortunately Uzi was there to clean him up, and the trades are still happening. Not in the Hammy's favor though, and that is going to be a difficult thing for them as this game is slow or very quickly coming to a close.
Yeah, and that's a huge kill by Hative there, just to continue. I mean, if you're AB right now, like you mentioned, just if you can go trade for trade here, then you're going to be happy as can be. And some huge damage coming on Suspector, who has to live a fountain side here. And luckily, he knows his teammates are all around him, and so he's going to get his shield back and now try to continue to do some damage. And you do see Mailman right now leading his team with 14 kills, which is something that we haven't seen that it's been sort of the Suspector show. So I'm surprised a little bit to see that someone other than Suspector is leading his team and that they're still down 5, but it just shows the firepower and the teamwork out of AB. But with the sniper in Uzi's hands right here, he's going to be looking to do some damage, get some callouts, and let his teammates clean him up if he doesn't get a clean headshot.
Yeah, he's trying to get something done here in the corner. It looks like he did sniff out that. Oh my, what a shot. He did manage to sniff out the player underneath him, is able to take down one. He is going to go down. They only need one more. And with the extension that happened, yeah, it felt like they were just all three going to fly at that player on cave side. So sending baseline going to take back the lead in the series tonight, up 3-2. And yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty nice. It feels like both these teams feel like they're playing really well tonight. I feel like every time something happens, the other team is able to bounce back immediately.
And yeah, I agree. I feel like it's just been such a swinging back and forth series, and every single map again has been so close that both of these teams know that it's definitely far from being over as we head into Game 6 here. And I do want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. We're reading these messages, we're seeing them. River and Queso and Majesty, we appreciate you all. Thanks for showing up and watching us and supporting Sending Baseline.
Yeah, certainly keeping it interesting. And, you know, once again, we're seeing a lot, not too many more, but definitely more assists coming down on the ascending baseline side. The Hammies were still looking pretty nice, and I think that they have a decent chance as this series continues. They're going to be going into my favorite map and your favorite game mode. No, I think you like Oddball more, but King of the Hill on Live Fire, and I'm hoping that we get to see some pretty flashy plays going around. There's a lot of things to mess around with. They got the QT to be teleporting around. We got a repulsor, always a fun item to have, and the sniper, which is definitely the way to go. I'm
actually surprised that it took about 2 or 3 minutes for you to even mention the sniper on Live Fire. I know it's your absolute favorite thing, and if Tylenol gets the sniper, if Tylenol has the sniper with camo on this map, I'm just going to mute myself and let you go for it.
Yeah, no, if that happens, there's going to be some premium glaze going on over here in the commenting booth. But it looks like the opening pretty good out of ascending baseline. And again, like, they had a good opening last time too. It feels like they've somewhat started to turn around, or at least understand what the Hammies are doing in the beginning and what they want as they're trying to make it work. But a little bit of finesse play from the Hammies. They're going to get a couple of kills down here. Tylenol gonna try to make his way over towards screens as it looks like they want that camo. And in normal fashion, they've given up about half the hill time for this camo, so you really got to make it worth it. And it looks like he's gonna find a pick immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say the opening strat on this map is always so fun to watch because you get camo, you don't have most of the hill, or you get most of the hill and you don't have camo. It's if you can somehow come away with camo in the initial hill, then you're just a god. But it looks like Tylenol is doing some damage. Going to try to force the players away from the hill fight, which I always appreciate when you're taking fights at C or A or by camo right now in the hills. Still sort of stuck where it is. Oh, I thought he got. Oh no, Tyler. I think he was just resigned to his fate at that point. He's like, you know what? There's nowhere to go. I'm just gonna lean into it a little bit.
Yeah, that turned around quickly. I thought he was gonna get that first stick. Suspector's trying to get it done with the snipe back here, but the collapse comes in, and it's right in the nick of time for ascending baselines. Now they're in a decent spot to get this hill. I don't know if anybody is really close enough to even get over there. It looks like they're gonna try and make their way into C. So now they just have to hope that they got enough damage done over there. But as Uzi's picking up a double kill, Dark Matter gets the other double, and it seems like they're going to do a pretty good job of, well, maybe not a double. I guess I misread. I think the feed tricked me. I'll say it. Somebody showed up twice.
I saw it. I think you got gypped on that one. So again, a great shot coming out of Zuzi. Gonna repulse up there to avoid some grenades, get a surprise shots, and he's still staying alive here. And again, as I just mentioned, they're fighting so far away from the hill that I know you have to get there. But it's one of my favorite things to watch about these top tier players is just they bring the fight to you over and over and over again, and they worry about the hill sort of as a secondary thing once the slays are taken care of.
That was the most casual grenade dodge I've ever seen. Just very slowly walks away. He's gonna get taken low, and with the players of the Hammies over here, it could be kind of problematic. Makes that jump happen, and that's why knowing these kind of jumps and being able to do them consistently is so big. Uzi would not be alive right now if he didn't make that jump, but he's able to do that, get more damage for the team, picks up an assist, and now he's getting some hill time as well, as everything seems to be coming up ascending baseline.
Yeah, that jump, he jumped up and immediately jumped back down because he knew he had a teammate there. And I just appreciate that he was so weak, but he would rather, are they trying to milk some of the time here already? That is some actual mad respect coming out of Team AB for AB Hammies and the way that they've been playing, trying to lure them away from the next hill spawn so they can't just collapse on it and get set up because, you talk about this a lot. This hill is one of the more difficult hills to break, I think, in all of King of the Hill maps and modes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of really nice sight lines and a lot of stuff that you can use to play your life. Looks like Zuzi is the last one up on his squad to snipe. He's trying to stay alive as long as he can. Gets the repulse, and now they have repulse snipe. He's in a good spot. He's trying to hit the shot. The nades are getting a little awkward, but he manages to turn that situation around. Stays alive with the snipe, and I think this is a decent chance for them to go. Gets the call out, saves his teammate as well, and with 2 down and a sniper in their hands, they should be able to make something happen. That would have been disgusting.
That would have been so nasty. 2 players, though, for Hammies are sort of stuck bottom mid, so they're going to have to try to fight their way out. Suspector's taking down, so 2 players down for Hammies, and the last 2 players at Big Door, they're going to have to do get some quick kills here before the rest of the AB team can collapse. But they did get a great spot at B, of course, by playing Big Door side. Mailman's doing everything he can to stay alive.
They're playing both the pillars, and he is going to live. Hotshot picks up a kill as well. It looks like Dark Matter was able to get one. ZZ goes down. They found Dark Matter. He's the last one up, and that's what I expected to see is Nailman immediately trying to make his way to the hill after he saw a teammate going in. They catch the spawners at B right away, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be able to get them as it looks like a split spawn did come in, so some of those players did spawn over at Camo. Now we do have Hotshot trying to make it work back B, but unfortunately for the Hammies, the collapse wasn't as clean as they would like. They still were able to trade 2 for 2, so it's going to come down to some fights over here in the hill. Unfortunately for the Hammies, it looks like Hate have picked up a double.
Yeah, the hill is about 98% going in favor of the Hammies right now, though. So they have plenty of time. They just have to get some slays. Unfortunately, they're 2 down, and they know where the 3rd player is, and he's 1 shot at Camo. So I'd be surprised if he's able to live here, and he is not. So 2 players down. It looks like if your Hammies here, you might be spawning B, which will be a great setup to push through, just like that, to get some shots on Camo. Dark Martyr does grab him, and he's able to come back. So now... it's the 2nd time, unfortunately, that Dark Matter has just had bad camo luck where he has taken a shot or taken a fight that maybe he didn't have to take, but the hill was so close he was sort of stuck between, do I shoot it or do I just play my camo and try to get the next hill?
Yeah, it was definitely a tough situation, and I think the Hammies did a really good job of making a play happen there. As they knew that the focus was probably going to be on Camo, and they just needed a hair of time. So 2 of them just went through A, killed the guy on the hill, and kind of stole that out from under ascending baseline's nose. We have Suspector trying to make something work over on the training side. It looks like he is going to aggressively push, catches the low player, but he's having some trouble getting there. He's going to find the shot in the end, and this is going to stagger those spawns that much more. So ascending baseline is probably going to have to do something tricky, but you already saw Suspector looking down towards that pillar door, making sure that he has a good grasp on where everybody's going. He does get taken out, though, and he was, kind of their main B-side defense line.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to get a kill there before he was taken out, and probably more importantly, assuming that he didn't switch his POV too soon, he was able to call out that there's at least 2, if not 3 players from AB sort of pushing from B side. So again, not just a meaningless death. He was able to take one with him and get some really good information for his team.
Yeah, and they did such a good job of backing up once they knew that they didn't have the strength to really stop that challenge. And because of it, they're getting more time. The push is going to come from C this time, but Hotshot's already on the case. It's decent damage. He can play the pillar, but a player has come in behind him as well. So he's going to go down. Let's see what the rest of the Hammies can do. The Spectre's going to find good damage on one, but the pillar is there to be a menace again. Looks like Tylenol and the rest of the crew are coming up. We've got a snipe from Mailman. He's going to catch that body, and he's going to take down Zuzi, netting them the hill. We're tied up 2-2.
2-2 in Game 6, Peter. You could not ask for a better series, and you couldn't ask for a better Game 6 so far. Again, Suspector and Tylenol right now, both with 16 kills apiece, just absolutely doing work for their team. And this is such an important C-hold if you want to try to capture this hill. And right now, AB does have sort of a better position on it, but they certainly do not have a strong setup on there, as more hill time is still going for Mailmain, and he's just waiting to not get shot. And it looks like the AB Himmies have sort of pushed and try to take control of C.
Yeah, they were able to get that. They've spotted out the camo player. The trade is not going to come through. Suspector looks like he was trying to find the shot from window, but Hative is being a menace, and he's going to get out with the camo for now. Now he gets to be a little more aggressive. They kept their C hold as well, so things are looking really good for setting baseline right now. Oh, no. Almost tragic. But Hative is able to come out on top. And once again, being such a menace with that camo, he was a distraction for Zuzi to just find a free kill. The Hammies are trying to make it work at C, but he's still here with camo. He's going to live, but well, maybe not, as he is getting pinched, to see if these players decide to chase him down, and they do.
Yeah, it seemed like AB might have pushed up a little bit too far into A, and they gave up the C hold relatively simple after a period of time,
Wait,
of course. But
he stuck a
I
guy.
don't even...
Let's go, Dark Matter.
Yeah, Dark Matter just makes crazy plays over and over. I do love watching his POV as well, because I feel like he just comes up with the most crazy random things ever that always work out. He's so highly skilled and highly talented. But this hill is very close for both teams. But again, the fight is sort of being taken away from the hill. And interesting to see that Zuzi just left the hill, trying to get some better position and help his teammates out. But unfortunately, it might have been a fatal error if they're not able to get some kills. This is going to be a huge kill by Dark Matter to come in and clean it up. Zuzi needs to stay alive here as they collapse on it. So who am I to judge? They know what they're doing. They left the hill to get some slays, and they're going to take a 3-2 hill lead in Game 6, Beetle. And right now, if you're AB Hammies, this is do or die time.
Yeah, you have to get the next hill. Otherwise, that is going to be it for the evening. But they have been playing pretty well. I mean, they lost by a hair on that last hill. Oh, what a shot out of Zuzi. He's going to find Mailman, and he's looking to see if anybody's flanking through. It looks like the fight's already happening in B, as Dark Matter is going to be able to take down Hotshot Ghost. Another player gets in the back. I expect Hative to be kind of low. Looks like he's gotten his shields back for the most part. The stick comes through, and that somehow, all things considered, turned out pretty good for the Hammies. But the extra kill happening top A is going to make everything okay, as Zuzi is hitting so much damage right now with the snipe. He's going to reach out this. You know he is. Oh,
Yeah, oh my god, he catches the stick. Unbelievable, yeah, and it looks like the team AB is trying to play some time here. I mean, they're really not trying to get in the hill. It might have just been the nature of the fight, but certainly with a minute 16 to go, I think they're just trying to prioritize getting this camo here, and then oh my god, look at this collapse. Prioritize getting the camo, and then they're going to try to go clean out B and just milk some more time off the clock.
Yeah, they're certainly trying to make it work. The camo player's going to stay alive as he tries to move through, but having some trouble because the rest of his team went down. He's going to be in a dangerous spot back here. Tries to peek the kill, and he does read him like a book. Going to catch the back smack. He gets taken down. You know, maybe a little too aggressive with the camo, but he certainly made a statement about using that QT.
Yeah, and it looks like just like that, Beetle, it all comes down to this final hill with a minute 11 to go, and it looks like Team AB Hammies is going to be pushing from both sides, and a huge play again from Hative, and hopefully he's not going to team his own team nade himself. Team nade Hative, my goodness, my word.
we got there.
We got there. You know what I meant.
But yeah, the team ascending baseline does a great job clearing out the back of C, and so now they have a strong holding position here, especially with Tylenol going down there. It's going to stagger out the spawns for even longer, so if anybody else gets picked up, they could be looking at more than half of the hill being gone before another player even has a chance to look at it. Hative is so far relying on his team, dodges the nades pretty well, and looks like Tylenol got a remote detonation. So that's a good start to the push, but Hative immediately backs up. He's just trying to hold position now that his team has kind of lost priority. The late jump comes through. It's not going to be enough, and it looks like 4 go down. So Sending Baseline are going to hold their ground.
Yeah, if you are Hammies here, you still have plenty of time, but not too much time, and so you really don't want this next few fights here to take too long with only 30 seconds to go on the map. And unfortunately, 3 players down again. Huge kill out of Mailman though. 3 players are down on the map momentarily for the Hammies. So this is probably the final push, Beetle. Final push here. Let's get some hype.
Yeah, that's I was really trying to pay attention to what Mailman was doing there. He was the player that was probably going to have the best chance of keeping the hell from going, but all of a sudden 3 are down. Suspector's still up. He has to get in there, and no, he's one shot. Uzi knows they're gonna take him down, and it looks like Ascending Baseline are gonna be your Division 1 champions.
Woo! And this was such an intense series that all of these maps and modes could have swung either way. Huge shout out to Team Ascending Baseline for the Division 1 championship in our season 6. So this was the first night that we saw them even lose a map. So kudos to AB Hammies. I mean, they came to play tonight. They gave it their all, and it was a hard-fought win for Team AB.
Yeah, no, definitely made it work. The Hammies were putting up quite the fight. One thing I love about that team is that every player on it can just like pop off and have a phenomenal game out of nowhere. We saw like the lead kills coming from players on that team very frequently. But yeah, great games out of Ascending Baseline. Able to close out Division 1. Probably a little scarier than they thought it was going to be, considering again they hadn't dropped a map before this grand finals. But they did amazing, and thank you guys for joining us. Why don't you rip that exclamation mark Discord so you can find out about how to get involved in these kind of things, get to play with some of these players. We have other divisions as well. If you're looking at this and you're like, bro, I don't want to go up against Dark Matter and Hated. Like, I don't want to do that. Well, you're in luck because there are 4 different divisions that are separated between different skill levels in the AB League, and then in the Pandemonium League as well, which is about to be starting as a draft. But why don't you tell us a little bit about that Pandemonium League?
And the league is broken up into 2 divisions there, the upper and the lower, and depending on we're actually going to use ESR, not CSR this season. So if you go to the Halo query there, you can find out what your ESR is, and depending on what it is, you can sign up for the lower bracket, which is sort of more plats and diamonds kind of players, and then the upper bracket, which is some of the sweats, so Onyx and above, generally speaking, depending on what you get. But it's a draft league. We'll have all sorts of teams, and there's going to be a little bit of some pandemonium, I think, going on during the season. So there might be some mix-ups. There talk of maybe playing some different maps and modes as well. But I love the Panda League as much as I love the AB League, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, draft leagues are always fun. You get a little bit of some interesting teams, like mashups that you might not expect if you know the community. But yeah, hit that exclamation mark Discord. Check out Ascending Baseline so you can join this community as well. Don't forget to get your Arlington merch if you are going to the event, or if you're not, you can still get the shirt. You don't have to be in Arlington to wear the shirt. I want to make sure everybody knows that. But yeah, thanks again for joining us, and don't forget to check out Coffee Brand Coffee using code ASCEND for 5% off. It helps support us and run these kind of streams, and we will catch you all next time.